Hi, I'm Rab. I'm a specialist dietitian in oncology, and I'd like to talk to you today about diet and cancer. And one of the key points that I'd like to start with is plant-based diets. We're not saying you need to be vegetarian or vegan, but we want about 50 to 60% of your diet to be around plant-based foods. So that would include things like starchy carbohydrates, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds. Things that you might want to think about reducing in the diet are alcohol, which we would want you to limit as much as you can, and processed meat. So that's any meat that's been cured or salted or transformed in any way with chemicals or preservatives. Things like bacon, cured meats, that type of thing. And we'd also want you to try and limit your intake of red meat. So that's pork, lamb and beef. We'd say about 2 to 3 portions a week is a fair amount to have in the diet. So that's about 350 to 500 grams of cooked meat per week. There are, of course, people who will struggle with their eating and drinking throughout treatment, and that could be for a whole host of reasons. So some of it can be psychological with the big change that cancer causes to people's lifestyle, and some of it might be related to the physical problems to do with their cancer. So depending on the cancer site, it might cause various problems along the digestive tract. Alternatively, it might be the treatment, so things like chemotherapy, radiotherapy and surgery might cause a range of symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, difficulties with swallowing and difficulties with the bowel. It's important that we tailor our advice to the individual, and actually if you do need advice, the best thing to do would be to contact your oncology dietitian, and most trusts will have a dietitian attached to every oncology team. If you are post-treatment, then we would recommend that you contact your GP for a referral to a dietitian, so that could be locally or back in your oncology centre that you were treated in. There's also lots of resources online that are available, so things like the Royal Marsden Eating Well When You Have Cancer booklet, and Macmillan also have a range of booklets that are specific to cancer type. If you are losing weight, then foods that are low in volume but high in calories, so that might include things like milky puddings or foods that have lots of additional fats and sugars added to them, may be the foods that you need to focus on and concentrate on to make sure that you're getting the calories and the protein that you need. There is no single food, no supplement or any particular diet that will prevent cancer from recurring. So the main advice would be to follow the guidelines from the World Cancer Research Fund to try and live as a healthy life as you can.